designing for wiser action is a really fantastic new practice or process for getting to action.
This is a method where you can ask for help from others around planning and designing for something you want to go do that will be beneficial for more people than yourself.
Designing for wiser action has arisen out of the art of hosting practice as we thought to ourselves, how do we help people get to grips with applying the methods? So we experienced the methods of art of hosting. There's Circle, World Cafe, Open Space, Appreciative Inquiry, and we apply storytelling too. And we said, okay, people have experienced those methods, but how do you actually put them to work in your own situation? So designing for wiser action is really like calling a great project team together. You put your project in the middle and you've got the people who are working with you, who are giving you advice, suggestions about how you might design your intervention, your meeting, your project, and apply the methods that we've been experiencing, but actually put them on a real-life situation.
We use the chaotic stepping stones as the basis for some questions that design teams are invited to explore, using a harvest template to capture ideas. And these teams work together, and depending on how long you might have a couple of hours or you might have a few days to really deepen the understanding, get clarity on what is the purpose, what's the need for the project, what is the calling question, what's the invitation you're making to the different stakeholders, who are your partners, who is in the team, what's the purpose of the harvest, and what does the project look like in concrete terms? What's the structure and the concept? And what's the vision? What are you aiming for?
It's really useful to have people working with you to create and design your event. Because if you only do it by yourself or with a team who normally works on it, then you use your perspective you usually have. But when you get other eyes on your project, you can see things in quite a different way. And so it helps people really get into the real-time nature of design and working with methods. And the other thing I think is really lovely about it is once you've worked on somebody else's project, you're really keen to know what happened. So it seems that these teams that work on stuff together stay together and help each other. And that really is community of practice.
Ko aš išmokau, tai kaip lengvai, paprastai spręsti problemas, kaip pasidaryti projektą per pusę valandos, lengvai, paprastai ir su džiaugsmu. Bet tas man irgi metodas yra, labai patinka. Ir labai jis yra įkvepiantis, kai matai, kad darbas įvyko, kad tu gavai iš karto rezultatą, kurį gali pačiupinėti. Šito projekto stiprioji pusė, kad tu randi bendraminčių, tau padeda sugeneruoti idėjas ir tu pastiprini tikėjimą, kad tu gali tą padaryti. Ne vienas, bet jau komandoje. Ir kai yra daugiau bendraminčių, tu dar labiau tiki tuo, ką tu darai.
Importance of wiser action, and you can design for it just like you design anything else. It can be a craft, a skill. And then designing together rather than working alone. You then get the collective intelligence, the collective wisdom, and the collective courage to begin to, not just work so-called as a team, but it's actually a group of people who are harmonizing in such a way that they can make the things they are planning actually work in reality. How many plans are hanging around in so many offices and in so many places, but then were never put into action, or they were put into action unwisely. So you could say that designing for wiser action is an attempt, an early attempt to help ourselves to become more skillful in creating wiser action. Because talk is one thing, but when talk turns to action, then the talking or the conversation was worth it. If we just talk and we don't act on the clarity we find, we are wasting our time.